A king on a donkey. Inspired out of Matthew 21, see, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey. Matthew 21. It was Sunday, the day we now call Palm Sunday. Without a doubt, this wasn't Jesus' first visit to Jerusalem. As a devout Jew, he would have gone to the city every year for the 3 great feasts. In the past 3 years, Christ had also ministered and taught in Jerusalem. But this Sunday, his coming into the city was radically different. By riding a young donkey into Jerusalem at a time when thousands of worshipers were coming into the city, Jesus was the center of attention. Why would he take the place of prominence before thousands of people when for the past 3 years he deliberately kept a low profile? Why would he accept the people's proclamation that he was king just 5 days before his death? Matthew says that this took place to fulfill a 500-year-old prophecy that God's chosen king would come into Jerusalem, righteous and victorious, yet lowly and riding on a donkey. This is both out of Matthew 21, Zechariah 9, and Genesis 49. I know that one. This was truly unusual. This was a truly unusual way for a triumphant king to enter a city. Conquering kings normally rode on mighty stallions, but Jesus didn't come riding a war horse. This reveals what kind of king Jesus is. He came in meekness and lowliness. Jesus came not for war, but for peace, establishing peace between God and us. What kind of king is Jesus to you today? How can you honor him as your king? Jesus, thank you for coming into Jerusalem to reveal your mighty and humble ways. Fill my heart with your peace. Go back to this question. How can you honor him as your king? A lot of people have a response like this. Well, I do this, we celebrate that, or whatever. I think the greatest way you can honor Jesus as king is depend on him. Through prayer, through counsel, through the good, the bad, thinking for this and thinking for that. As far as if you're realizing how much we depend on him and actually depend on him, that would be the greatest way I believe you could honor Jesus as king. And if you're doing that, depending through prayer and the counsel, the Matthew 14, 15, 16 stuff, as we depend on that and and as much as we need it, it also makes us, what's the word? I hate to say obedient, but it makes us more obedient because we're following out our faith. Hey, I pray, I depend on his counsel. Every decision I have, I include it in prayer. I want he knows that I depend on him. I'm waiting and all this. And so it makes me, it puts me on that walk. It puts me following the steps. It gets me involved in this thing that I'm talking about. See, I won't see it anymore. I could just confuse it. Anyhow, love you. God bless.